Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be watching Breaking Bad episode 4 season 2. That's right, it is Flamingo Friday. Bang! That's not right. No, that's not right. It is Breaking Bad Fridays. We are doing one episode of Breaking Bad every single Friday until we are finished. Thank you very much if you have been following me on this journey so far. It's very nice having you. I do see you. Without further ado, let's stop talking. Let's get going. Let's go. The episode is called Down. Who knows what that means? Oh, hello. Spicy. Tell me more. Why am I so weird? Let's go. Okay, we're starting with this again. Okay, so this was at the beginning of the last episode as well. This is absolutely where we're leading to. Whatever happens, we are leading towards whatever this is. Explosions, I assume. Oh, poor Teddy. Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay, no, we're just continuing with the flash forward, I guess. Is this Walt's house, you think? Because I keep feeling like it's the pool. His pool. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that must be where we're leading. Interesting, I have no idea what that is, dude. Because we haven't really got another antagonist, because Tuco's gone. So I assume there's going to be another antagonist at some point. Well, that was wholesome. Wait, he's got a bike now? Okay. Where's your leather jacket, buddy?
No cooking until things settle down.
Yeah, good, that's what I said last episode.
I need time to mend fences.
He does.
Took all my money.
That's a good point. Did you not? Well, he must have given Jesse something because he got back. Okay, good. Good. See, this is nice. They're supporting each other. That's exactly what we want.
You're the one who wanted to work with Tuco. But for that, none of this would have happened.
He's got you there, Walt. Oh, fuck. Lads, calm down.
Just be cool.
Be cool, man.
Walt?
In the kitchen.
Bless her. Panicking. Really not over him. Understandable. I'm glad that they've not just brushed that off. You know, it's nice. Everything they do, it has consequence.
You didn't have to do this.
I wanted to.
Yeah, see, we're seeing the fallout of last episode's his mindset of realizing he's getting further and further away from them. He's trying to broach that gap.
Our son doesn't know who Boss Gags is. We have failed as parents.
Is it a bad time to tell you guys that I don't know who that is either?
A fiction writer's seminar. No, probably talking about how to get published and...
Oh, bless him. Right, see, I'm wondering now, though, because he's mentioning... That's nice. I like that, actually, because I completely forgot that she writes, right? She was doing the short stories and that kind of thing. I'm so cynical now. I wonder how much of that is him trying to get her busy and out of the house so she doesn't notice. Yeah, because she's watching him. We saw her wake up. He wasn't there. She panicked immediately. If he's not there for any amount of time, oh, that is a problem. Shit. Sorry, I'm just realizing. Yeah, that is a problem. He can't do shit. Because that was a really sweet thing, but I think it is motivated by him being like, oh, you need to fuck off.
You were wondering if I had a second cell phone?
Oh, I don't know if bringing it up is the best thing to do.
My cell phone alarm going off.
Oh, mate.
Using
Why
it a
would
lot
you...
as a medication reminder to
He went too far, just one step too far.
exactly the same as the regular phone ring.
All of that he just did to mend the rift.
Probably just as well that I lost it.
She ain't gonna be there when he turns around. Oh, Walt. You were doing so well. Yeah, because as soon as he mentioned that as well, she's gonna think that all of that stuff is to do with you trying to brush over the whole thing. She's gonna connect the dots and be like, well, he's only doing this because he wants to get away with having a second phone. Okay.
You're kicking me out of my own house?
It's your Aunt Ginny's house.
And she gave it to me.
It's a second-degree felony.
Are they blackmailing him? Do you know what? That's really interesting as well, because I have had errant thoughts now and then in various episodes of like, how the fuck does Jesse have that house? It's not the best house in the world, but it's a nice house. And I assumed he wasn't making like bank, right? But then I kind of, pushed it away. He has been cooking, and I guess maybe he just, he makes rent or whatever he did, But this makes a lot more sense. Just a nice little touch. And they're bringing it into the story.
I was thinking about going back to those meetings, the cancer support group.
That's good.
He keeps trying to put a plaster on like a serious wound. It's like, dude, it needs stitches. The problem is the phone, and until he approaches that in some way that is more believable and not so heavy-handed as this morning, because I'm sat here like, I just want to get them cooking again. I want to get some exciting stuff happening, get the new antagonist on board. Like, that's what part of my brain is like, but also the other part of my brain is like, no, I'm glad that we are dealing with this. Again, it comes back to that thing of, I do appreciate that they're not just brushing this off, because if they did brush this off and they did just start cooking again and the show kind of moved forward with a bit more of a fast pace, I would be like, hang on a minute, but why is Skyler just kind of accepting all this after the second cell phone? Do you know what I mean? So while one part of my brain wants it to move, I'm eager for it to move on. I don't want it to. I do want it to, but I don't want it to. Like, I'm glad that they're dealing with that. It's a weird situation to be in.
Jesse, you don't answer your phone?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh man, for real, that's kind of rude. She just let herself in and just stood over his bed. Like, Jesse, dude, fucking boundaries, mate. I don't care who you are. I don't care that you're his mother. Like, just chill out a little bit. Knock on the door. Not being funny. If I wake up and if someone stood over me, I ain't asking questions, mate. I'm going fucking ham. Ooh, mate, I ain't stopping. You're getting fists. Fists to the fucking groin or the face. I'm not sure which. I don't know. I'm not responsible after that point.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Jenny wanted me here. Or I was the one who took care of her.
See, I was curious.
What did you do? Huh?
I was curious when he mentioned, oh, she gave it to me. What are the parents not being honest about here? What's the truth of that? What was the real situation? Did she give him the house? Did she want to give him the house and she couldn't because he wasn't old enough for her to legally do it, and then so therefore she gave it to the parents and they were supposed to hand it off to him? Or was it as the parents have said and he's kind of making it up? I don't know.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know, sweetheart.
See, that's kind of cold. Like, yeah, they gave him 3 days. If you're getting that news and they're like, right, sort it out in 3 days, that's not enough time to find a new place. It's not. That's so irresponsible. You are making your son homeless. And it's like, fine, if you want to give them notice, give them notice. Be like, look, you've got a month. This is what's happening. You've got a month. We're giving you time to sort it out. That's fair. I feel like that's fair. 3 days? It's not making me like these parents anymore. Even though, like, when they were in that meeting room, I was like, I can kind of get their perspective. I do get their perspective. The way that they're going about it is not great.
Flynn?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's wrong with Walter Jr.?
What's his own identity?
Yeah, why did you call... I don't get the whole, like, calling them the same name, Junior. I'd be so annoyed. Give me my own fucking name, dude.
I made omelets.
I'm going out, but thanks, though. Can you get the phone, please?
Oh, do you know what? That is so cold, but that is... I'm trying hard not to say that that's deserved, because he's kind of earned it. As much as he's the protagonist, and I'm on his side, and I want him to succeed, he is still not acting with the best integrity. And I get his intentions and everything. I'm not going to pick apart that, right? Skyler is not wrong for treating him this way, and he is also doing things that he shouldn't be. So while I'm supporting him as a character and I'm like, I want him to succeed and I want to see him go further with Jesse and all that stuff, I do think he deserves that.
Skyler.
I also feel sorry for him when I see something like that because his intentions are in the best interests of his family. You know, so from his perspective, he's got to be thinking, look, I'm doing this for you guys and all this stuff, and I'm being treated like this, and, you know, you're moving further and further apart, and while I understand that and that's justified, from his perspective, that's like, what the fuck? You would absolutely feel a bit like the victim. Oh my god. Damn, dude. I hate to say it, but I feel like you're gonna have to get a job.
But I don't fear the pain.
Yikes.
Fallacies.
This poor kid. He don't know what the fuck's going on. He's just looking at him like, why am I here?
And I said he could crash a few nights.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, you didn't consult? Dude. Oh, dude. Dude. I mean, Jesse, look, I'm just saying, man, you should see an opportunity right before your eyes. Kid don't want the carrots. Where's your next meal coming from, my friend? Be like, look, kid, you don't want them. I'm hungry. Carrot me up, bitch. Maybe don't say bitch.
I think it's someone's nap time. Come on.
Just leave.
Holy space that the in-laws are crashing this weekend. Yo, in-laws, sucks to be you, P.
Bless him for that. He has no money and nowhere to go. Like, his parents did that to him.
You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious!
Oh, shit. Do you know what? That was me saying get a job before, but it's so hard. And look, hey, I have no idea in America, really, how hard it is. I mean, in this country, right, if you don't have the experience or the CV to get you the job, like, so often you are turned away. It's kind of rare nowadays for people to be like, yeah, you've got no experience. Yeah, come on, we'll train you. And I guess this was going on 10 years ago. I don't know. You let me know. You let me know down in the comments. How hard was it? I imagine pretty hard. I feel like someone like Jesse probably doesn't really have, and sorry if I'm judging, I'm just, from what I know of him, probably doesn't have references, doesn't have a great deal of experience in this or that, because he just does this, right? And he's still quite young. That's the point. Oh. No. Oh, he is having the worst day. This show really doesn't like its characters at all, does it? It's like, yes, we're going to just torture them this episode. Yeah, so me saying, go get a job. Probably, I feel like it's probably not that easy. You know, it's that whole thing of if you're homeless, you can't just go and get a house because you need to have money, you need to have a job. You're not going to get hired if you look homeless or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's so hard to pull yourself up from there. God, and his parents just consigned him to that. And I get that they've tried and tried and tried. And to their mind, it's like, well, he's not listening. Maybe this will make... But dude.
You're doing fine. Much better than last time.
Oh yeah, Lewis has been helping me.
Has he?
This is a good thing, Walt. He's got a friend.
My legs don't work that way.
Your legs are fine. You just have to stick with it.
Walt.
Here, so prepare to apply.
He's not okay. He's not okay. I hate when people do that, man.
Yo,
So help me, I will spread. What the hell you doing here?
Jesse, this guy's gonna kill you.
I can't pay you today, but I can pay you this week.
Okay, good. Good.
$2,000. Okay?
Shit, man. Yeah, they need to start cooking. And I get that Walt is going through his own stuff, but he's got to help Jesse out. But you know, this is a testament to how the show's done this, because these characters have got themselves in this position themselves. They are to blame for it. And yeah, I feel bad for them. Get out of there, buddy. I tell you what though, this guy's going to come after you. Fair. I support you, Jesse. Oh, this guy is coming after you hard though. God, I feel so depressed. I want the characters to find good times again, because otherwise I am just in a place now where it's like, fuck, guys.
I wanted to apologize for everything. Having cancer doesn't excuse all that.
True. Good, this is good. Now the phone. She's going to ask me. What are you going to say? She's waiting.
Is that it?
Yeah. Come on, Walt.
You are obviously angry with me about something.
The phone.
I feel like you're upset with me because you think that I'm up to something.
Walt, you are.
Having an affair, is that it? Is that what you think?
Probably.
Because you think that I'm being unfaithful?
Ah, see, but that's real though. That's real though, because he's like, I'm not actually doing anything wrong. He kind of is, right? But to her mind, I guess the easy assumption is that he's cheating. I think that's been the assumption that she's been working on. So I guess that's playing on in his brain. So that's what he's thinking. So I guess him stewing and her acting the way that she's been acting, he's probably had this thing in his head being like, she thinks I'm cheating. She thinks I'm cheating. How dare she think that? How dare she think that? Of course I'm not. I would never do that. I love Skyler because his motivations and everything that he's doing and all of the decisions that he's making and doing the meth and all that stuff are to benefit Skyler and the family and Walt Jr., right? So to his mind, he's not doing anything wrong, or he's justified it to a point that to his mind he's not doing anything wrong. So I guess with him stewing and sitting with that and being like, no, she thinks I'm cheating, she thinks I'm a bad person, I'm doing this thing that makes me this, and no, I'm not that. So I can feel like, and that was really well acted because I saw all that coming through, the anger, the how dare you think that of me, the indignation there as well. So that's really interesting.
Okay, my right hand to God, I'm not having an affair.
I heard you, Walt. And say something that isn't complete bullshit.
There you go, she's got that.
You have to tell me what's really going on right now.
If he's honest, I feel like from what we've seen of Skyler, she would just leave him.
Tell you what.
See, I feel like, sorry, just before we see it, I feel like this is a diverging point. I feel like there's two paths here. And I think in his head, and I might be wrong, and I'm ready to see that, and I'm ready to be wrong, that's fine. I think in his head, he can tell her the truth, genuinely the truth, and possibly fix this. I think what he's choosing here is to possibly keep Skyler or to break away. And I think he's going to choose to break away.
What is it you want me to tell you? I don't know.
We're not done here. Skyler!
Dude, don't double down.
Do you know what I've done for this family?
There it is. It's exactly what I was saying. Mate, get in and go. But yeah, you see, that's it. To his mind, it's like, you have no idea what I've done, you know, because he's put this black mark, at least I think to his mind, you know, whatever you think of what he's doing, to his mind, I feel like he's got that black mark on his soul now, right? He's killed someone. He's done all these things that he would never have done, and he did it all for his family. So to his mind, that's where he's coming from. So I understand the anger. Whether it's justified or not, I understand it. So I'm seeing that come through, and I think the only reason we're seeing that come through is because the writing's good as well, right? Walt, I know you're angry, but...
Why are you blue? To come to my house?
Well, ask yourself why he's doing that, though. Come on.
You don't know. You know why you don't know? Because you don't think.
Ooh, see, it's this moment that I'm really being reminded that Jesse's a kid.
It's completely uncool, all right? We agreed. 50-50 partners.
I'm with Jesse on this because the Tuco situation and what led up to that was both of them. And him losing the money, Jesse losing the money, was a result of the situation and the decisions that they both made and got into. Walt needs to look after him. He does. And I understand why he's reacting this way, because he's going through his own shit, but...
You are a pathetic junkie.
I'd be okay if you hit him, Jesse.
But
Fair. Fair. Do you know what? It's fine. Get it out. Get it out, guys. Get it out. Oh, wow, okay. Jesus. Guys, calm down, sit down, have a talk. Fuck me. My God. This is absolutely a visual representation of where the fuck these two characters have been pushed to this episode. This isn't a long episode. It's like 40-something minutes. I feel like I've been through an ordeal. Give this boy a shower. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, did it have to be this painful? Yes, of course it did, Tyler. Of course it did. This show is pain.
Want some breakfast?
And this is the thing. And actually what that little moment there just kind of showed me was that in these shit situations that are kind of what are becoming both of these guys' lives, they are the only people that know what's going on with them. And I think maybe that was that moment there where at least Walt, I feel, was realizing that. Maybe, who knows. For Walt, Jesse's the only person that knows what's going on with him, and he can be honest and talk it through. And they're both going through a shit time, and they should bond over that, and they could bond over that. And I think they're going to, but that's nice. That was like a little moment of ease of like, oh, okay, good. There's someone in their lives that they can talk to about this because they both know and they're both in it together, and I just want them to buoy each other up a little bit. Wow, something I've just realised. No Hank or Karen in this episode. Fair. Been a lot going on. Hi. Oh. I wonder if we're going to see Skyler's character change a great deal during the course of this series. Actually, maybe this is going to grate on her to the point that she gets ground down to the point that, and then maybe she gets to a place where, you know, she finds out what's actually happening, and that starts her on a direction that changes her in a big way. Maybe. Oh, what the fuck, man. That was a depressing episode. No, not a depressing episode. I'm tempted to say that, right? Because, I mean, you know, you saw what happened. But I think what I mean is, I think, you know, the characters the show's centered on have been through the gauntlet this episode. I feel like this is good. I do feel wasted. I feel absolutely wrung through, right? A little bit. It really puts the audience in their perspective to the point that you're kind of sat there, or at least for me, where I was feeling, oh God, they've just been beaten down and beaten down and beaten down. But I think that's important. I think this is important. I feel like episodes like this, if I get to a point later on, for example, where, you know, stuff's happening and it's really paying off from a character perspective, from Walt's or Jesse's perspective, or they get to a place where, I don't know, something big happens or whatever it might be. It's episodes like these that make you feel like they've earned it, or they've slogged through the mud to get there. Maybe if they achieve a position of power. It's episodes like these where it's like, no, but they've fought for this. They've been through the ringer. They've been at their lowest. They've been through this gauntlet of emotions and emotional turmoil with the people that are closest to them to get to this point, whatever that might be. It's just very meaty character stuff. Nothing happened, I guess, but it was really important stuff because it's dealing with the fallout of everything that's been happening. Part of my mind, and maybe that's a product of the way that these seasons have worked, and, you know, the writer's strikes and the way that they worked out, in that, you know, we kind of got a finale at the beginning of a season, so it feels like, okay, right, whoa, momentum, we're going, stop, deal with the emotional weight of everything that's happening. And it's like, oh, we're slowed down now. And it's kind of, I feel like maybe that's what's kind of taught me to, in my mind, be like, okay, I'm expecting exhilaration, things to happen, shooting, bang, 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 oh, big set piece. Oh yeah, great. And instead of that, I got this, which I enjoyed, but I think that's why part of my brain is like waiting or not impatient, I feel, but like almost like on the edge of the mountain with a parachute, ready to just be like, okay, when can I jump? When can I jump? The anticipation of all that stuff. And I feel like this episode is kind of making you painfully wait almost for that. And I feel like whatever comes after this is going to feel so much better because of it. I feel that's the feeling that I get. So while I watched this and I feel the way that I felt, I think it's good. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider dropping a sub. I do also have a Patreon down below if you'd like to support me. There are some links down there as well. Other than that, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure having you, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.